Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So we are here with our Simopoly challenge, and I haven't actually recorded in a very long time. Um, I've had a lot of stuff going on in real life, along with, all of the stuff that's going on from the holidays and all of that. So I wasn't actually able to sit down and record, but I did put out a couple of videos in the last month, I would say. Um, but yeah, so now that it's the new year, and I want to say Happy New Year to everyone, um, I'm gonna try really, really hard to put out like a schedule for you guys and upload regularly. Um, but right now, we're just going to record this because it's one that I've actually really wanted to progress with and move along with. And I do have other ones that I really want to progress with as well. But I know you guys haven't seen this house yet, and this is our third house. And the only reason we're here is because we spent our 5,000 simoleons that we made from over here. Um, we spent it and we've purchased our third home. So here we are in our third home. And this one, we are actually indoors, which I'm really excited about because we haven't been indoors quite yet. Um, if you don't remember, the first one, we literally just had like a bench to sleep on pretty much with like junk cars and everything around. The second one, we got like a shower and we were still kind of outside, but we had a tent. Um, and now we have moved into like a little shack pretty much. So it's not like we're moving up too fast, but we're definitely getting into a home, which is exciting. So we don't have to worry about being struck by lightning anymore while we're trying to sleep. But anyways, I just want to show you around this tiny little humble abode. I mean, it's not really that much to show you, but this is what it looks like. So inside we do have a fridge, we've got a stove, a sink, a place to sit down and eat, a toilet, a radio, a bed, and then out here is our shower. So you can kind of see how little this is actually going to be because there is not really anything inside besides a radio, and that's pretty much it. So, yeah. But anyways, now that we're in here, I need to also start by setting up our bills. It's the first time we've actually had a home, and if you guys don't know about this mod, well, it is one of my favorites. But this mod, pretty much what it is you have to set up the bills that you feel are going to benefit you. So you click on home services, set up home services, and we need to turn on our power. We need to turn on our water. Um, we don't have a TV, so these aren't important, and neither are the internet because obviously, again, we don't have those things, so it's pointless. We could turn on our cell phone, and we will do probably. I don't even know if we have a trash can, so this might not even be important either. So I think we'll just stick with that. All right. So he is a bit hungry, so let's go ahead and see if we can get him some food real quick. Let's see. What are you doing? Nope. You're not doing that. Okay, you can actually hold on. Let's get you to have some food. Let's have the only problem is we don't actually have like a garden or anything going, so we're just gonna have to make something quick. Let's make some garden salad. Have we already collected everything for the day? I think we did. What the heck? Okay. Yeah, I think we've already collected everything for the day, so we can't collect anything again today. So we'll have to, we'll have, excuse me, I just like lost my voice. We'll have to, wait until tomorrow to be able to do that, which it is getting kind of late in the day. It's already 6 o'clock at night. And then what else we need to do for our aspiration? We need to make 3 more great catches and achieve level 6, which we are level 5 of the fishing skill. All right, so let's have you eat that. And I know that we know this girl. So we can't ask her for money. What about you? Yeah, the game's not giving me any random people. And you know what? I think with MC Command Center, I think I can randomize, like make it start randomizing the people that show up. So I might set that up for next time because I don't want to be always literally like, you know, sitting here pretty much having the same people show up all the time. Like, the whole point is we should be able to, like, you know, meet new people all the time. And if it's always giving me the same people all the time, we're never going to be able to meet new people. So that's unfortunate. All right. So Juiceaholic. Okay. We're going to go ahead and let him go fishing. We need to catch more fish and get our skill up a little bit more. Actually, we're at the beginning of level 5, so we have a whole level to go. But he does need to make 3 great catches as well, so hoping that he can do those today. And he had a good meal. He does want to rake some leaves. He also wants to catch a fish, which is easy. And he wants to send a flirty text. So we could do that. Now, looking at his friendships, he does have a lot. But we're looking for specifically females. And I want to look, and where it says attractiveness, I want to see if he finds them to be extremely attractive. Because if he finds them extremely attractive, that means that they would have a really good connection, like attractiveness connection anyways. So he just finds her attractive. He finds her attractive, attractive, and she's extremely attractive, but they have a negative relationship, so I'm not really sure about that. Finds her attractive, very unattractive. Okay, so not her. Not a little kid. Oh my goodness. He doesn't actually know about this girl, I guess, and he finds her attractive. So the only person he actually finds extremely attractive is Calamenu's Ionia. I don't know how to say her name. Okay, I'm gonna guess that's how it's said, but I probably butchered it for days. But we're gonna go ahead and send her a flirty text because he doesn't want to do that. And who is this? Someone we know. Okay. Everybody is like people that we already know, so it's kind of unfortunate. Now, he does want to kiss someone, but we're going to go ahead and let him continue fishing. He's not tired enough to go to bed yet, so I don't really want to send him to bed quite yet. Excuse me. Had to yawn. Oh my gosh, is this the girl that keeps like flirting with us and getting us pretty much into trouble? she's pretty much our. She brings out the bad in us. Probably. I wish I knew people were moving into these lots because that would be really, really cool to just see people moving into these old lots that we've lived on. But I don't know the chances of someone moving in, so I don't really know. Now, he wants to listen to the world radio station, which we can absolutely do now that we actually have a thing. And since we actually have a kitchen now, these aren't as important, but I think we can put the fish in the fridge, which will help keep the cost down. That's so gross. Keep the cost down of how much food we owe. Oh my god, it moves. I didn't even know that. That's terrifying. So we'll put those in there, and that'll be great. I'm just going to keep him fishing away. He needs to get to level 6 now, and he is 7% through. So he's taking his wait time. Oh, wait. He has that trait that actually makes him learn skills slower, I do believe. So, all right. We'll send that off to the Geo Council as well. Now, I'm curious because I had a glitch on another save where when I sold these, like the frogs and stuff, when I sold them, it didn't keep my collection and them in my collection, but it seems like it's kept everything for him. So I'm really happy about that because eventually I do really want to, have all of these completed at the end. It would be really cool to know that I've completed all the collections and such. Now, I don't have university yet. I probably will be getting it here in the near future. But I just haven't purchased it quite yet, and I am having a weird glitch with my origin, so I really hope I'm able to because I can't even see my origin. It's like it flashes between different shades of gray. I've tried all the fixes for it. I've tried reinstalling it, nothing seems to work. I've even reached out to like their customer support, and they haven't really helped me either. So yeah. But so that's the unfortunate thing is that, buddy, what are you doing? He is all over the place. Turn this off and go to sleep. Um but unfortunately, I'm able to launch my game still by using kind of almost like a cheat, but not a cheat. It's pretty much just right-clicking on them in my taskbar and then running them through it origin that way, which is really crappy, but I mean, it works. So I still get to play my games. But unfortunately, I don't know how that's going to work with the fact that I I can't see Origin to like download a new game. So that's why I haven't gotten University yet. But I'll probably hopefully be able to download it from like this if I click on it in game or something. You know what I mean? Like hopefully it'll work. The only reason my game is still able to be played as up to date is because of the fact that I have it set to auto update. So when there comes out an update, it just auto updates it for me in the background when I'm playing other games or whatever. And then I go onto Origin and it's updated. So there we go. But yeah, so it's really unfortunate right now, but hopefully I will get it fixed very soon. Now, for this, we can actually buy some sugar because technically we can't get sugar in the game. And if it's going to save us money in the long run, I would rather. And also, I didn't tell you guys, but the price range for what we're looking for is 6,000. We need 6,000 simoleons in our paquitos to be able to move to the next lot. Now, we did start with some money because we had some extra money when we moved here. So that was kind of cool as well. All right. So since we've got those apples in there, we can actually have fruit salad, and it only costs us a simoleon. Literally 1 simoleon. So that's really cool. And then we do need to clean up after we eat, and let's go ahead and get the mail because our mail has been delivered. So I'm guessing the thing that we sent out is now been returned to us. Hopefully it's going to be worth some good monies because honestly, that would be great. Now, he does want to listen to the world radio station. So I think we're going to turn this on to the world radio station. Where is it? Where is it? Oh. World. And then I'm going to go ahead and let him listen to it. All right, so we're just going to work on this, and then we do need to collect when he's done with all of this stuff. So he is going to be a busy, busy bee for a little while. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start down here, and we'll just work our way around because you know how this works. So we'll go ahead and we'll dig this up, and can't harvest that. I guess it's out of season now. I honestly forget what's in season, what's not, so please forgive me. But we're going to go ahead and harvest the snapdragons. We are going to dig this. Geekcon's in town. Dig this one. We will harvest the mushrooms. All of the stuff that's food as well, we can start storing in the fridge, which is awesome. Once we hit probably like 99, I will sell whatever we have after that because you can't store, I mean, you can technically store more than 99, but what's the point? I then can't see how many I have. So I could have like 700 and I would have no freaking clue. So I'd rather just store up to 99 and always know what I have in there. And then I just keep it at 99 or close to, and then I start to sell after that. What is this? Oh, he's changing into his everyday wear. That's fine. And then we're going to harvest all of these, and we're going to harvest these snapdragons. Do we know you? Yep, we know you. Okay, so it's just him. He's just listening to the radio. I don't know how long he has to actually do this. Did he get the mail? There we go. He's actually done. He wants to buy a banquet table. I mean, I don't really want to. All right, we're going to sell this for the monies. Now, the next lot that we go to, will when before we like before we not before after we move to the next lot, or like when we're about to move and we have enough money, we're gonna get our community chest, so we'll be able to travel to one of the lots that I've created. And I am gonna put a poll out on my Twitter and my YouTube, so definitely make sure to vote in those for which lot you want to go to. Now we have just like 3 lots, I think, that I've created, or maybe 4. I can't remember how many exactly, but we will eventually be able to travel to all of them in a day. But we just have to wait until we get to that point. And right now we're not able to travel very much at all because of the fact that, we don't really have much opportunity to. So right now it's all about the monies, which is fine. I'm actually really enjoying this series. I hope you guys are really enjoying it. And if you guys are trying it out, let me know because I am really, really curious to know. I think I missed that. So I will harvest those at the end. So yeah, I'm really curious to know if you guys are trying it out, if you guys are enjoying it, all that kind of stuff. Now, these lots, obviously, I can't do anything with those lots. You know what I mean? I can't edit them or anything. Not that I know of, anyways. So these lots, I would say if you live in a place where these lots are, I'm not going to make you not travel to them. So if you wanted to open up this tree and travel to it, then I would say go for it because there's nothing holding you back. So yeah, I would think you could definitely do those at any time, just for the fact that they are part of this it's part of this part of the world. You get what I'm saying? Like, so you can run around this neighborhood and that's part of this neighborhood, in my opinion. So I feel like you should be able to do that as well. If you guys also have any suggestions of how to make this more entertaining for you guys, or whatever, please, please, please leave a comment below. I would really appreciate it. I love all of the advice that people give because I just feel like a lot of times, people give some really good advice that maybe I didn't think about, or, you guys just have some really creative ideas. And I just think that'd be really fun. Now, eventually, I do want, hopefully, if enough people enjoy this series, I want to get you guys involved by having you guys go ahead and submit houses. And then I will choose a house from whatever you guys submit. And then that will be the house for the part of the series. So if you guys are interested in doing that, you guys need to let me know because I definitely think it'll be really, really fun. Oh, he's already got them. I think it'll be really, really fun just to see, all of the fun stuff that you guys come up with. But obviously it does need to be a certain color, which I would let you guys know of. Like right now, you guys know that we're doing brown. So that's kind of where we're at. But anyways, that is that. Just wanted to throw that out there for you guys. So once this, series grows to be a little bit bigger and we're a little bit farther in, maybe the next neighborhood section, maybe I'll do it for that as well. But obviously I'll need them to be submitted pretty quickly, just in case, I was to like record multiple in a row. I would probably need them to like I would probably need to like set it up where you guys could send me the items, probably like a couple of houses before, so that way when we got to the house, like I would have them ready to go. But yeah, I think we're doing pretty darn well. Now let's see. Let's go ahead and have him send these to the Geo Council because we'll get monies from them. And I'm going to go ahead and let him use, and he can take a brisk shower. Hopefully that'll get him cleaned up. And is there anything else that he needs to do? He is hydrated, which is from drinking water. So my Sims, from a mod that I have, they actually have to drink water regularly, or else they'll get dehydrated, and they'll start to feel really like sluggish and slow. And so it's really cool. It's a cool mod. I think it's from the Slice of Life mod. I can't remember, but I think it's from that mod, which I think is really cool. It just gives you another reason to make them do certain things that you normally wouldn't have them do. Like drinking water is like never on my mind in this game, but obviously it's something that you do in real life. So, you should definitely probably do it for your Sims as well. Okay, that did not get your shower all the way up. So take another brisk shower because I want you to actually be clean. And then I think we're going to go fishing. I could sell these, but I'm going to keep them for when we start upgrading things. Like we could start upgrading things now, obviously, but we don't really have the parts for it. So this will be nice. And then I also want to see, can you serve up anything with stuff that's in the fridge? No. So he'll just have to foot the bill kind of on that because a lot of it is stuff that you can get. Now I will try to keep his fridge stocked with things like sugar and vegetable oil and things like that so that he can cook with them and we won't have to pay the money because we don't have them. But I'll only do it when we have all the items because I don't want him just to use them, you know what I mean, and it not really give us a benefit. So that's why I haven't stocked it yet. Now the sugar we can use for the fruit salad, so it is benefiting us because it only took us a simoleon to make the meal for breakfast. So that was awesome. So that is already benefiting us and I'm really proud about that. Okay, so he is remembering his first woohoo, which if you guys don't remember it, it was in, I think, the first or second episode. The girl propositioned us and right in front of her man, and literally we went for it, and she like woohooed with us, and they eventually got a divorce, which was insane. It was her man, and she literally like traded him out, which is horrible stuff. Just want to check that we know all these people, which it seems that we do. Wow, we just got a voodoo doll. Oh my gosh. So I don't know if I should sell this. It's worth a lot of simoleons. I don't know how much I'm actually going to use it, but we need 6,000 simoleons to move to the next place. So what do you guys think? Leave a comment below. Sell the voodoo doll or keep it? It is worth so much simoleons though. It is literally worth 950. That is so much monies. Especially for us right now. Like that's a pretty much a sixth of what we need to move to the next place. That might not seem like a lot, but 6,000 simoleons can be very tricky to get in your household funds. Now, just remember, as we're going, the houses get more expensive, so you'll be able to build more luxurious houses. Like right now, it can only be a certain amount of monies, um, you know, and it's not even 10,000. But we at the end of this town, once we hit Magnolia Promenade, which is the not Magnolia Promenade, Magnolia Blossom, which is that center park, um, originally. Once we hit that, we'll be like almost 30,000. So think about that. That's really crazy to think that we started out at 3,000. We'll be almost 30 by the end. That's insane. So I'm kind of excited to see where it gets us to. Alrighty. So we're getting some fishes. Getting some fishes. Now, looking at his fish collection, because I'm actually genuinely intrigued to see how many he actually has. He has 10 plus 3, which is 13 of, well, it's 13 of 22, but you have to remember all of these extra fish were added on from expansions and things like this one. This one is from Spade, and so this is one of the plus 3s. This is a plus 3, which is the chicholid, and then the other one is the gummy guppy, which we've already gotten, which I think we actually sold it. Kind of sucks because I feel like we could have made some cool foods with those, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Alright, so we will be throwing this sucker in the fridge as well. There you go. And he just got a bass, so we'll put that in the fridge. There is some fish, for some reason, that I seem not to be able to put in my fridge, like minnows. I can't seem to put them in my fridge anymore. I don't know if it's a glitch or something. I have no idea. But it is something that I've noticed quite a bit that I can't do. So I love how this man is literally fishing with us. It's adorable. Now, we have 2 more houses in this neighborhood, and we need to remain single for the rest of the 2 houses. But after that, we need to actually have found someone by the end, not the next house, but the house after that. We need to have found someone that is our potential girlfriend. And then once we get into the next neighborhood, we'll be able to actually able to like have them as a girlfriend. And once it's his girlfriend, we'll actually be moving that person in. Now, we won't be having any children. We won't be allowing any of that kind of stuff because it's not supposed to be like that. And then I think the third neighborhood is where they actually will end up getting married. And then the fourth neighborhood, which I think is the last neighborhood for this, I think, if I think about this, 1, 2, 3, yeah, the center lot, because it will actually be a home. The center lot is actually where we'll, have our first child. Now, looking at age, because I think I have this on long, so he has a lot of time before he actually ages. So there's no rush for that, for moving through his life. It's not to move through his life particularly. It's about just having kids. And then after that, whenever they woohoo on their own or whenever we want to have another baby, we are able to. There's no restrictions on having children at that point. Obviously, I have the MC Command Center mod in, so I can have more than 8 Sims as well. So that's also a thing. And honestly, this might sound bad, but the more Sims we get in the house, I feel like the easier it's going to be to make the money, especially if it's people that are actually counting. Now, so spouses of Danny will be able to put money towards it. And our children will be able to put money towards it, and their grandchildren, and so on and so forth, and their spouses. But if someone's spouse has a child, they can't move in because they can't put money towards it, or they can't have a job, or they can't make any money. That's the kind of thing it is. They'll have to be pretty much a stay-at-home person that does nothing that can get them money, like paintings or anything like that. So I don't know how much I'm actually going to want to move those people in if they're not going to be able to help. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like another mouth to feed almost like. And so what we'll probably do with those situations is if it's like a child that ends up being added to our inventory or our family because they're living with their father, say, and their father's like, not with the mother. The child will move into the home for a second, and then I will move them in with the mother, because they've moved in with us, so their living situation has changed, and we might not have space for them, so we'll have to throw them, back to their mom's house, which isn't bad. I mean, I won't throw them onto the streets. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to move them in with like some random person either. I will make sure they have a family member. And if they don't have a family member, then what will happen is they won't be able to get like any jobs. They won't be able to make any money, or anything like that. And then what will happen, or they could make paintings, but they'd have to put it in their inventory. Get what I'm saying? So like we wouldn't be able to take it from them. And then once they become a young adult, I would just move them into their own home and let them do their own thing. So that's kind of like where we're going with this. I thought about keeping this, but I think I'm just going to sell it because I think we can buy it. So I'm not really going to worry about it. And we're already more than halfway to 6,000, which is awesome. Okay, I forgot to speed this up, and I've just been talking, so I haven't even really been paying attention. All right, buddy. I want you, let's have you, while you're just standing there waiting, go ahead and use. And then let's have you make up let's have some grilled cheese today. This will be our dinner. This is so loud. I'm going to turn it off. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm thinking about the challenge. And I don't know if university is going to actually add I don't know. I think they have an actual world. So I might end up having to delete the lots that are there and add it to this challenge once I install it. And then any other, expansions that come out up until the end of this obviously will extend this out a little bit more, but I think it'll be really fun to play this app through and just continue working on it. And eventually, like I said, he'll be able to, get a job, and we'll go through probably all the different jobs, maybe not with him, but we'll do all the different jobs. And we'll pretty much just do what we got to do. Now for him, he's just a fisherman. So his job would probably just to be a fisherman, technically. I know it doesn't make that much money, but it'll make him some money, and it will help. And then his spouse, whatever their aspiration is, we'll try and complete that for them. And then we'll try and maybe get them a job that goes with their aspiration. And if they don't have one that goes with their aspiration, maybe we'll just randomize and give them a random job. And then his kids, obviously, they're going to have aspirations and things that we'll be able to do as well. And one of them will eventually take over. So if he has 6 kids, we'll raise them all we'll raise them all. And then once the first one becomes a young adult, we'll randomize a number 1 through whatever. And then that'll be the child that becomes the heir, and then they will take over like once Danny passes. So then the other ones will get moved out, and they'll be able to have their own lives with MC Command Center, which I think will be really fun to like see the families evolve outside of the home. And I don't normally play that way, so it's going to be really different from me, especially because I'm really normally a micromanager, and I like to micromanage my Sims as much as possible. But I feel like for this, it'll make sense to kind of kick the kids out. I mean, once they're a young adult, because it's supposed to be about getting through the stuff, not raising a 700 person army. So that's pretty much gonna work for us. Oh, and why are we gonna be swarmed by bees? The heck? What is this? A swarm of bees is descending on Danny? What? What? Since when is this a thing? Okay. right, well, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna have some fruit salad for breakfast. And yeah, I'm pretty excited to even just move on to the next lot. I know we just got to this lot, but I'm like, I'm always biting at the bit to get to the next one because I just really love this LP. I think it's honestly, I think this is a really fun LP, and I think if you guys played it, you guys would really enjoy it as well. That's why I'm really curious to see if you guys are actually trying it out or if it's just me being crazy and, you know, enjoying something that everybody hates. Um, so let's go ahead and dig. I mean, the episodes so far have been pretty darn scandalous, though. So it has really made for some entertainment from this LP, which is it's fun. It's fun to see entertainment and like, you know, play a different way than I normally do. So I don't normally play this way, like we all know. But yeah, I've actually really enjoyed this. All right, let's go ahead and keep harvesting. Now, eventually we won't need to do all this because, you know, we'll have a job or whatever, and that will be our income. We also can be like self-employed too. Like if we wanted to maybe someday do a garden or something and that was our employment, then we could definitely stop harvesting and just work on our own garden. But for right now, I just want him to harvest because I just think it's a lot easier and a lot quicker, and then we're not spending all the time doing that. We're just spending some of the time. And then I want him probably to be a fisher, like I said, later on. And this is the girl that he finds really attractive. So maybe we could try to get to know her a bit. I don't know if she's going to come talk to us, but we can try. She'll probably be like, I'm too busy. I got to go. Does she not want to talk to us? She just wants to stand outside. Okay. Well, we have a good relationship with that girl. It's just this girl that doesn't seem to want to be nice to us. Maybe she's got like a mean streak or something. Do we know her traits? She is mean. Oh, look at that. See? Killed it. Oh, that didn't look very good, buddy. That looks like real poor quality. And it is poor quality. Poor guy. Seriously, he seems to have upset some Sims. Expect some nasty texts. That's kind of rude. We didn't do anything.
Rand's Jewel. Run, Shanky Hab.
All right, maybe exchange numbers with her and ask her about her career.
Sanoosh. Aye. Snurzo Kabla.
Talk about best bait.
Ruskan Lagora.
Talk about thoughts.
Flippin' Hebony.
Ingawasu.
Invawasu.
Friendly. Ask about her day. I really kind of wish that these guys were like, you know, gonna get along, but oh, okay, they're gonna move. Or she's actually said, I need to get going now. Well, okay, fine then. Screw you too, lady. Screw you too. Because honestly, that's really annoying. All right. All right, so we dig up a capsule, which is awesome. So we'll go ahead and open that up, and I'll sell these. It is windy today. All right. Now you can also invite people over, you know, if you need social. You can, I'm not going to do that because I'm going to breed them probably. But you can invite people over so you can socialize with people. It doesn't have to be just you living by yourself and you never communicate with people. The only reason we really don't communicate with people is because his social's never really horrible. He, for some reason, always seems to have really good social. Like if we look right now, look, he's like full. And we like barely talk to that lady. So I don't know if it's just him, like he's more of like a loner or something. But if you have a sim that needs to socialize with someone, obviously go for it. Like either go out and, you know, greet some people or whatever. I also want to add some more holidays to this, and you are able to celebrate all of the holidays at your home, you know. So if you want to buy all the stuff with your money and spend it on the items to complete the holidays, go for it, girl, because I am not going to tell you no. But just keep in mind that it does cut into your moving process. But I'm probably going to have him celebrate the holidays tomorrow, just because I want to. So that will probably be something that I will probably have, you know, him do, is celebrate the holidays. I think that will be really fun. And it'll be something a little bit different for a little bit because, you know, we do the same things in this LP quite often for right now anyways. Eventually it'll get better, but it's still really good. All right, so we're going to grab this frog, and then I do want to breed them, and I'm going to sell the one that's probably the least amount of money. So we've got one worth 100 and 10 and 30. So we're going to sell this one, the last one we just got, and then we're going to breed these two frogs, and then I'm just going to sell all the frogs. I don't want to keep breeding them, and I just want to get rid of them. Okay, and then let's go ahead and harvest all of this stuff, and then I'll sell this, and then once he gets back to his home lot, because I am going to send him back home after he's done, that will be the end of this episode. So I will tell you the numbers of what we've, you know, accomplished in this episode and, like, you know, whatever, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so we're going to sell this. And then when he gets back to the house, he can open this up, and we'll throw this food in the fridge. Have we opened this? Oh, I think we have, because we can explore it. So, okay. So yeah, you can open it, you can explore it, go in and grab this stuff every day as well if you wanted to. Now, you can do that on any lot, like I said, that's in a neighborhood, because technically it shouldn't hold you back for that reason. Okay, so let's go ahead and throw these into the fridge. So he does have quite a bit of food going on, and we're going to sell this last little thing here. So we are sitting at 801 simoleon. So we need about 2,199 simoleons more. So it'll probably be like 1 or 2 more episodes possibly. I know the last 2 were just 2 episodes, but as we get further into it, they'll probably progress and be like a little bit longer, just for the fact that, you know, we're gonna need more money. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what you guys have to say about this. If you guys are enjoying it, I would really, really, really love to know, because I just think that would be great to hear what you guys think. And yeah, so like I said, if you guys enjoyed it, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. In the description below is all my social media links. Don't forget to check them out. Please, please, please hit that like button if you enjoyed it, and leave a comment so I know what you enjoyed, what you didn't enjoy. And don't forget to share this with other people so that I can get my channel up and growing, so that I can do these more often. But anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed it, like I said, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys in my very next one. Thanks very much for watching.